Welcome to another exciting episode of Learn Chinese with Rocky. And now, here's your host, Rocky Graciano. 大家好，我是 Rocky 老师。朋友。Today I handpicked three very important characters that we're going to be learning. As you can see, they somewhat look the same or are somewhat spelled the same in Pinyin, but like all things Chinese, they are oh so very different. Well, there is so much for me to teach you, and I think it's time for us to get started. So, let's get started. 我们开始. Our very first character is Zhan, and that is a third tone character. That is to say, it is a falling tone and rising tone. I want to give you some character analysis concerning this particular character, since it is our very first character that we'll be studying today. Let's look at our stroke order. It's 1, 2, 3. This character kind of looks like a P. It's a very serious character. It actually means death. Our next character is 1, 2, 3. It's actually our radical inside the character. And this means grass. And our next set of radicals is 1, 2, look at the stroke order, 3, 4. Okay? And what does this mean? It means these general series of strokes that I just put really basically mean support. Now I want to tie these radicals all together, okay, and take the mystery out of them and also the misery out of learning. These characters together, this 1, 2, and 3, these parts of radicals together, back in the day when farmers supported or they raised all of their fruits and labor, meaning by the grass, and their land was owned by their ancestors of many years who had already passed away, there came a certain time, harvest time, for the farmer to be able to exhibit and for him to present his fruits of the labor and vegetables. Let's say you're at an exhibit or you're an exhibitor. And where's our character? And you see this sign. Now, where's our character? Our character is right there. That's where he lives. And you see this sign right here. And what does this sign say? Well, the sign says, Shanghai ZhanZhan Zhongxing. One more time. Shanghai ZhanZhan Zhongxing. Shanghai ZhanZhan Zhongxing. Shanghai, because you're in Shanghai City. ZhanZhan is exhibition, an exhibition that is going on now, a major exhibition. And Zhongxing. Now, these characters, Zhongxing, they are character combination. They are very common characters. And you see these characters, especially if you're studying business Chinese, especially if you're one of my business or accounting students, you definitely will be seeing these two characters, Zhongxing. Not only will you be seeing these characters, you'll actually have to read these characters when you go out on the streets and I send you out on an exhibition. Now let's look at this next sign. You might notice that this sign, it has no English. Welcome to China, because many signs do not have any English. This is China after all. But no worry, May Winty. This is why you are studying with Rocky. Well, let's read what this first part says, okay? This is ZhanZhan Shangru Chang. One more time, Chongfu. ZhanZhan Shangru Chang. Now, you might notice, I want to tell you a little bit. This is CAN, but it's pronounced TS. Zhan. Zhan, Shang. This character means business. Shang. Ruchong. Ruchong, like chango. Chango, monkey, chango in Spanish. Okay, you're learning a little bit of everything here. This arrow mean? This arrow means right side, right turn. Or I like this now. Like when your GPS lady, she says slide right. Slide right. Yo bien. Yo bien. Slide right. I like that. Slide right. That's like new Chinese, by the way. Now, what is this next bottom line here? What does this say here? Well, this says, Mai Jia Ru Ko. Mai Jia Ru Ko. And what does this mean? Mai means buyers. Jia, and look at you should be familiar with this particular character. This is the Jia character, meaning family, but it also means group. So, Mai Jia means group of buyers. Group of buyers. These next two characters, Ruko. Ruko means entrance. This is the entrance. Okay, so buyers group is the entrance, and what does this arrow mean? This arrow means Zobian. Zobian means turn to the left or left side. Or, new modern time, with a Rocky GPS, it means slide left. Zobian. Zobian. Slide left. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Yo bien. Slide to the left. Zo bien. Slide to the right. Yo bien. I like that. I like that. Okay, enough of the Chinese fun part. Let's get back down to serious. Hey, this next character number 2, is Zhan. Zhan. You might notice that it is a falling tone character. That's a 4th tone character. Zhan. Zhan. I'm going to do something a little different, okay? Now, it means war, and I think we know what war means. But I want to go in depth with this character, and I also want to go in depth and give you some in-depth analysis with our 3rd character, which also is pronounced Zhan. Zhan, which is a 4th tone character. Okay, so we're going to do some comparison and contrast between the character Zhan and the character Zhan. The 2nd character, Zhan, it has this radical, and our 3rd character has this particular radical too. So let's take a look at this particular radical. This radical is drawn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's draw this radical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the same character. Notice the little feet right here, right? You always want to give the character his little feet. Okay, he has little feet. Now, in this 2nd character, we need to draw the 2nd part of the radical. Now, notice 1, the stroke order. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now let's look at the next character, or the 3rd character, and notice the stroke order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This radical means to observe. It also means divineness, and it means to occupy. Okay, that's what this radical means. This 2nd radical on the Zhan character, okay, I want to show you this one. This 2nd character, it means spear, or it means lance. Okay. Now this character on the Zhan side, this character means Li, it means stand. It actually has a name. Li. It means to stand or to set up or even to establish. Also, this particular character by itself, it is a VC character. It's a very common character, okay? So that's the comparison and contrast of Zhan and Zhan. Zhan and Zhan. A little bit more about the character Zhan. Of course, it means station, stand, or stop. You may be involved in an emergency. You must be able to communicate your location, your street, your station, your stand, or stop where the emergency has occurred. I recommend that you learn to speak, read, and write this character. Understand the character. I recommend that you have this is why I teach holistic learning, because I recommend that you understand these characters. Knowing your location may keep you out of trouble and allow you to find help. You never know. It could save your life. Now let's have a little bit more learning about this character, Zhan. There's different types of stops, okay? So the first character is a bus stop, and it's a 公交车站. 公交车站, meaning bus stop. Next is a taxi stop. 出租车站. 出租车站. I like saying that. 出租车站. Taxi is 出租车, and stop is Zhan. 出租车站. Thought I'd give you a little extra one there. Our next, you might notice, is the same characters, the same three characters, okay? But they have a slightly different meaning. The first one is Ho-cha-chan. Ho-cha-chan. Ho-cha-chan means train station, okay? It means train station because you're going to the train station and you're going to get on the train. Now, once you are on the train, you're going to come to a train stop. Okay, you're going to come to a train stop, and actually it's the same three characters. Ho-cha-chan. Ho-cha-chan. Ho-cha-chan is a train stop. Now, a train stop could be an actual location within the city, or it could be a train stop of a different city or another city or another city or a village. So it will be a train stop, okay, once you're on the train. Thought that would let you know the difference between train stop and train. Okay, these are the three very different characters. I hope to take out the mystery and the misery of learning, because that's my goal. I want to give you a holistic learning experience. Holistic learning means a complete understanding of the language. You see, I want you to have a complete understanding of the language. Please listen to your Chinese teachers and continue your hard work. Until next time, 我是 Rocky 老师和朋友，再见。